Hey guys, welcome to another overnighter. We are in a different part of the forest this week, and what I have going here is my Stanley cook pot. I have some ramen noodles going mixed with, oh, and that's boiling pretty good, mixed with beef jerky. Kind of like what Dave Canterbury did on one of his early Bushcraft on a Budget series. I was talking about that with a friend, and it made me think when I saw that video that it looked very appetizing and I wanted to try it. A little bit something different going on here today with cooking with the Stanley. We're using the crane. So I have a V-notch cut out up here, and I have some snare wire for a bail. I didn't drill any holes. All I did was wrap a piece of snare wire around the top here, and then I just connected a second piece to it. Cut out that notch. Here's our fork. I hope you can see okay, guys. It's getting a little bit dark, but I got a couple forks for some different sizes, different levels for the pot. And then I have a longer stick just craned out. And it's a small meal, very easy to make, not a lot of water we had to boil, so I didn't have to put a sharp end and dig it into the dirt or anything on that end. I got here kind of late, so we're off to a little bit of a late start. I wanted to get my hammock all set up, get that all taken care of before the sun went down. We got our fire, we got our different piles of wood. A good amount of wood here for tonight because they say it's supposed to drop down to 30 degrees, maybe mid-20s. So we're ready for it. No problem. Let me show you around this area. There's the hammock set up. There's my backpack hanging from a tree. I brought my wool blanket this time. My MSS is inside of the hammock. There you can see a little bit of sun over there. While we're sitting by the fire, guys, can I just give a few shout outs, if I may, to some people that have been nothing but kind to me and show me very good support. I read their comments and I see that they support a lot of people. They're great additions to the community. I want to start first, and I'm sorry guys, I may not know the exact channel name offhand, but I know first names, or I know the channel, or vice versa. But for example, Boss, I want to start with Boss. Boss's channel might be Out and About Outdoors. I could be completely wrong, Boss. I'm so sorry for that. I know you by first name, so I apologize for not being brushed up on your channel or not writing this down. I just felt like this is something I wanted to do, and I'm going to put the channels in a links down below, so you'll see those and you'll be able to go there with no problem. Boss is a great guy. He's nothing but kind to me. He's left me very nice comments. He has great videos, by the way. I love how he talks about his kids and his family. And if you've seen some of his early videos with him and his kids, they're very fun to watch. He's a very knowledgeable guy. He's very easygoing, and he has a great educational way of explaining things. He does this video where he makes fire starters, and he explains it so well. His videos are high quality. He's a very, very nice guy. So if you guys can check out Boss, I'll put his name first and then I'll put his channel down below. The second one is Chris. Chris and Boss, they're both from across the pond. And by the way, guys, I love European bushcrafters. They are some of my favorite channels, some of my favorite people. I like what you guys do over there, and I can't get enough of it. Whether the channels that I watch are English speaking or not, I enjoy them very, very much. So the second one I believe it's ACEDECS or ACE-DECS. If not, I'm sorry, but the guy's name is Chris, and Chris is a very nice guy. He's another knowledgeable bushcrafter. He has tons of enthusiasm, guys. He's very supportive for all channels. He's always commenting on my videos, always has the nicest things to say. Just did a shout out for me, and I really appreciate it. Just a fresh, new guy to watch and watch him do things. And I especially like his hammock setups with his tarp. It's very, very cool. He's getting a new Mora this weekend, so we'll be on the lookout for that. Another one that I'd like to shout out is Armed Rogue. I don't know the young lady's name, but her channel's name is Armed Rogue, and she's a great girl. She's another one, very positive, very willing to learn. That positiveness in the videos means a lot. People feed off of that, guys, when you're positive, and you don't have to know it all. You don't have to know every single aspect. You don't have to be afraid of what you don't know. Just be enthusiastic about it, and people feed off of that, and that's what Armed Rogue has. She's very knowledgeable, if you ask me, very knowledgeable in bushcrafting and in prepping. She keeps in good shape. I know she does marathons and has nothing but the nicest things to say to me all the time, and I really appreciate it. I just wanted to give you a quick shout out. Everyone that I've just mentioned, guys, you watch their channel and you wonder how they don't have more subscribers, and those are the channels that I like to pay attention to. The guys that I watch, kind of like Johnny Tuolo when I shouted him out way back when. How can these guys have such low amount of subscribers? And I think it's because the word's just not out with them yet. You take Armed Rogue or Boss or Chris and you expose them, and people are going to love their videos. They're going to love their attitude. They represent everything that YouTube is all about. I want to mention one that does have more subscribers. I've mentioned her a lot on this channel, but I have to do an official shout out to her if I may, and that's Ulrica. Her channel's name is Gullrica, but her name is Ulrica. I have a friendship with Ulrica. We talk often. She's a great, great lady. She's a Swedish girl, by the way, and she's done Swedish pronunciation videos. You've probably heard me reference her when I've done Swedish pronunciations of some different things. And someday I hope to visit Mora Knife Factory in Sweden, and I'm just fascinated with that country. She's a very, very cool bushcrafter and master chef, if you ask me, especially in the outdoors. Does it ever surprise you guys that some people with just outstanding channels really don't feel like their channels are as good as everybody else thinks they are? I kind of feel like Ulrica thinks that. There's thousands of people. There's people I talk to on a daily basis about Ulrica who think her channel is just outstanding and feed off of her energy and her knowledge, and she's just a great lady. And when you watch her videos, if you don't smile, there's something wrong with you, because she's great. So I just wanted to give a shout out. If you can go visit a couple of her videos and just give her a thumbs up, maybe give her some encouraging words to please keep it going. People love the stuff you're putting out, and we appreciate it very much. Saradreaming is another friend of mine who's been around for a while, been around YouTube for a while. She was doing bushcraft before bushcraft was cool, guys, and she's a great lady. She comments often on my channel. We share a few mutual friends on YouTube, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for her, her knowledge, and how respectful she is to people. Even just through her comments that she leaves on videos, you can tell everything that's in her mind, or that she has so much in her mind that she can comment on, and she can make intelligent, she can give you some intelligent words and give you recommendations and tell you what she likes or what she doesn't like, what she's owned, that you might have used. I can't say enough. I think Saradreaming is great, and if you could check her out, she hasn't made videos in a while, but she does plan to do some again soon. But check out some of her own old videos, guys, older videos, and you'll be impressed. Quick shout out to Rose. She doesn't have any videos, but if I could tell you guys that it's been a very long time before I have it's been a very long time since I have received as many compliments that I have consecutively in consecutive days. I really appreciate it, Rose. It means the world to me, and I thank you very much. So I wanted to make sure I gave you a shout out. Finally, I'm just checking my text here because Nathan4071 texted me that this nice guy gave me a shout out, and then I went over and checked out his shout out, and it was a great video because it was on a Mora knife from the 70s, and Karen Shaky has the same knife. The guy's name is, or his channel name is cabotbluegill. CABOTBLUEGILL. His videos are outstanding. He's a nice guy, and this knife that he showed the other day was just impressive as heck. More knife from the 70s that has been put through use by him and his sons. You could see the weathered look, which is my favorite look, by the way. The handle looks like it has a lot of memory to it. It has different notching out of it. The handle almost reminded me that if you go visit an old house and you see the growth marks of the children on one corner of a wall, that's kind of what this Mora knife handle reminded me of that he shows. I'll put his channel down below. Please, it would mean the world to me if you can check out everyone that I mentioned and check out this guy's Mora knife, check out more of his channels, because he's another very positive guy, gives me great feedback a lot. Comments on my videos. I love interacting with everybody. I've said it before, but if you comment, I am going to comment you back. If you subscribe me, I'm going to sub you back. And if I don't, please, I got the bad memory, call me out on that. Let me know, hey, I subbed you, where's your sub? Hey, I commented you didn't reply, I will get right back to you. Sometimes I just need to be bumped or I need to be given a reminder, but I can assure you I double check, I triple check, and I make sure these things are taken care of. I've gone on and on, guys. What we're going to do is shut it down for the night. I'm probably going to hit the rack here pretty soon, but I appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you again in the morning. We'll go over some more stuff. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.